Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 7 with me, FalseSymmetry, and you find me doing a little bit of demolishing because during my live stream I went a little bit crazy and decided to, well, attempt to make sort of the next part of the base, or at least plan it out with the dirt above me. Then I flew up and thought, wow, that looks bigger than I expected, and that is because it was. So what I've done just now is built the correct line, which is that one, and as you can see, this one went a little bit too far out, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but seeing as though I might be planning to do the same with this square as I am with this square, digging it down to bedrock with TNT jeepers, I don't think that extra however many blocks is a good idea. But no worries, because I didn't build too much of it, so it shouldn't take too long to demolish. But my goodness, I'm glad I noticed and decided against that before I got a little bit too far ahead of myself. So by some sort of dumb luck, I still am the only one on the server after getting rid of all of that for like 10 minutes or so. And, well, we all know the button is still in the nether, right? I've not checked it today, and Stress was on a little bit earlier. She could have pressed it, but, oh wait, what? What is, oh, and Stress is back. Speaking of Stress, this is, yeah, well, it must have been pressed at some point, but what is this all about? There's a big magma arrow pointing, maybe. I mean, it's pointing up there, but maybe it's pointing to the 777, I'm not sure. Does this mean that Doc is now I just saw a pressure plate there. I don't think I trust that, if I'm honest. I've got a sneaky suspicion, because his video's not out yet, that something is rigged to blow when the button is pressed. So I might sort of dance around this a little bit today and maybe not press it, because I'm not quite sure exactly what might happen if I do. So I think today's main project is going to be working on this, which I know I've been doing the last few episodes, but today I want to make huge progress. I've already been thinking about it and how I'm going to add like elements to it, like the roofs that I mentioned in the last episode, and I think I've decided exactly what I want to do. So bear with me, I'm going to explain real quick. So on this layer here, I think is where the first roof is going to be, because it just looks flat and boring, and I feel like that's where we need to first start bringing in the bright cyan colour. Then there isn't anywhere really here to put a roof, so I think the next area the roofs are going to be are on these. Now I was actually planning on doing some sort of cool water feature on these, but I could not think about how to do it. I was trying fountains, I was trying waterfalls coming down from that one to this one to like a pond, but it just wasn't working. It wasn't looking as good as it sounds, right? It sounds really, really cool, but it just wasn't looking good. So I think what I'm going to do is the roofs today, concentrate on doing those. Once I've got those at least on this side, because we're going to need a lot of resources to do all four sides, we will be able to see if it looks good. So for the roofs, I think I'm going to need a lot of cyan, which is a problem because I don't have an awful lot of dyes at the moment. So I'm going to have to work on that. And what I'm going to go do right now is I am working on getting some more glass, but I am going to go to the shopping district and put an order in at Stress's glass shop, because I feel like it will be a good investment for the future, as I know that cyan glass is going to be a thing I'm using a lot. Now I haven't actually been over here for a while, so she could have actually restocked on the usual cyan glass, which would be very handy for today's episode and get us the glass nice and quickly, but she actually has! It's 1 diamond per stack. Oh, there's no special orders. Okay, wait, let me see how much the special orders are. If you have a specific amount of a colour of glass that you require and it's not in stock, please leave a request. Orders page. Okay, I'm just going to add it in the orders page. Let's say, how much is this going to cost me? So this would be 27 diamonds, I believe, so I don't think I want to go much more than that, so I guess let's go 1 single chest of cyan glass for false. that should be good enough for the orders page, and that'll just be delivered to us whenever Stress is ready. So I'll let her know she's on right now, I'll let her know, and I think what I'll do is just pick up a few of these just to get us started, and we should be good to go. Also, while I'm over here, I guess I should probably buy some concrete. Now, I know there's the shop up there. In fact, let's go check on the prices. They could have been lowered. I believe this is... Oh, we came in here before and it was terrifying. Yep, still terrifying. So powder's 1 diamond a stack, and you guys know I can use powder. Powder's good, but I guess I might find it easier to use concrete, and I've got a feeling it's the same price down here at Azuma's new shop. But look at this thing. I think the paths have been taken out for some reason, but these limited stocks are 2 diamonds for 1 stack. Oh, I mean, it says it's cheaper concrete, but it's not. Azuma, it's not cheaper anymore, compared to the powder at least. So I guess it's back up here to buy all of those powders that are in there. I'm hoping that's more than enough than we need for 1 roof, but I don't know, I have a feeling it won't be. So now I'm stocked up on resources. I also need some stone brick slabs, but you know, don't need to buy those. So this is the level I want to start on. Yeah, I think so. So I think... yeah, we'll just stick with concrete powder first, because we can just put it on here, right? And I think what I'm going to do is just go straight with the concrete, like so. Just basically filling up all of the gaps here. And I'm going to make this, I'm going to have to pour water all over this again. Dang it, the water just going to have to go everywhere again, but it shouldn't break anything. Nah, I mean, there are some torches down there that I would like to keep, but you know, if they get removed, they get removed. Now I want to do something cool with the glass, or at least I think it's potentially quite cool with glass, and that is layer the glass over this. Now actually, seeing as though I have powder, I wonder if powder would look better with glass on it than the concrete blocks itself. Let me try something here. So let's put glass there and glass there. I mean, this is pretty and all, it's quite glittery, but I think that's just going to be too much texture with all of the plain stuff, so I think actually, yeah, plain concrete wins. And I've just thought, I've put all this down, but I should probably wet the concrete and make it into actual concrete first, because I've got a feeling that when I'm doing the interior, I'm going to probably accidentally dig through the walls and concrete powder is going to fall on my head. Probably not my best idea. So what I'm going to do is add a whole layer of cyan on top of the whole roof, like every single layer. This will also, and this was the main reason for it, stop it from being spawnable, right? Like nothing will spawn on these roofs. I won't need to light them up or anything. They can just stay dark if that's what we decide that looks best. And I think, oh no, either do I go stone brick slab 1 higher than that. Do I go with stone brick slab here now? That's going to be too harsh for line. I think if we go down, but let's go down with glass. Ooh, yeah. Wait, this could work. This could really work here. So let's just do this little corner here. And then I think if we go down like that, again, this won't be spawnable either because it's a bottom half slab. That could work. And then we just go around the whole thing. Hopefully it'll keep a nice shape. I don't really know what the shape's going to look like. It could be very, like, angular on the corners. And by angular, I mean like here. It's not quite a corner, is it, when it's circular? But let's take a little look. From here, it looks kind of nice. Does it look good from like below? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Let's look at it from above. I think I just need to do a little bit more of it. Right, I've done that whole section of roof, and I quite like it. I still think it looks very angular on the corners, but that could be fine. I don't know if it's going to look better, like, because, problem is, underneath you're going to be able to see the cyan concrete. Let me land here for a second. Can we see it from here? Sort of, yeah, but you see what I mean? You can see the glass. Oh, maybe I could just bring the glass out. Nah, that would just be weird, wouldn't it? I guess I'll think about that. We can easily make it more curved, but I've got to remember that this thing isn't circular. It is, in fact, oval. Anyway, I guess next step is to probably block this back up again. This is my current way in, but we're going to have to move that. And start adding concrete on here as well. I guess sort of in a similar fashion. I think that's gonna be what works best. Yeah, I think you know what, let's try it on here because this is circular, so this will show us if it actually looks good when we actually use an actual circle as a guideline. Well, I decided to do both the front sides here, the left and the right, because then you see properly how it looks. Now, I did something a bit different down here, and I think it has worked out. It looks better on this sort of bigger section, I think, than it does up there, but it does look pretty good. And what I did have to do is underneath something that I didn't want to do. I don't know where I'm going to be able to see it. Probably right down here on the very bedrock floor. Yeah, you can see there's 2 blocks there that are poking out. I think that's as minimal as I could get with that. So it doesn't change how it looks. It still looks good and it still lines up nicely with the tower. And I'm pretty happy with it. I need to now figure out what is next for this tower. I do really want to, if I can take off. Hello? I'm stuck in the hole again. Can I take off from the hole? I can. Perfect. I do really want to add something along here. I might try something with some cyan terracotta. You almost said concrete. But yeah, cyan terracotta right around here. I think I could do like a cool pattern or something. Just something simple for now. And maybe in the future, like, we can change it. Have I got some terracotta? I do. Does mean I'm going to have to use more cyan dye. But that's fine. I've got a good amount of it at the moment. I am just running really low, and that has brought me to think that maybe a dye shop in the shopping district might be a good idea for me to build, because I need dye anyway. So like cactus, I'm sort of growing my own there, for example. Maybe I could sell all the different kinds of dyes at some point. I don't know. I'm gonna say that, and I almost guarantee that someone's gonna beat me to it. But yeah, some sort of little design up here could be kind of cool. Something. I don't know, it's going to be very difficult to build, but I guess if I concentrate and look at it from a camera count perspective, I can maybe get something cool going on up here. So, of course, I use the camera account. It is just so much easier to build this kind of thing if you have a separate camera account. So I feel sorry for those that are in single player, because I cannot get used to just doing it single player again after using a camera account to actually see what's happening. I also decided to go down sort of in a loop, or not a loop, but a sort of dip in the middle like I did with the andesite, and I think that that works perfectly. But overall, I really like this design. I think it looks good, and I think we'll keep it for now. I really love this pattern. This pattern here is great. In fact, actually, that reminds me, I should probably put... Whoop, maybe crash into the wall then. Should probably put some more of these chiseled stone bricks here as well. I think for now we'll put them here. I mean, that's going to affect this a little bit above, but, well, not really, because I can just do that and that'll be still fine. Yeah, so that now should be looking quite nice. The corner I really love. This it's almost like a butterfly. Sort of. Oh my goodness, it's like a butterfly again. This is like a butterfly. That's like a butterfly. Oh my goodness, guys. It's all ending up like a butterfly. I don't know what this is in the middle here, though. This might need to change. Someone feel free to come up with something better than this. I don't know what this is. This is me just placing blocks. But that I was just like recreating one side to the other, and it just ended up looking really nice. So yeah, I'm going to definitely keep that. That, though, almost needs to go right now. In fact, I think I'm going to get rid of it and maybe try something different, or maybe just leave it blank for now. I don't know, but I might have to build that corner on the other ones as well, because it is just so nice and I really want to like stick with that. So maybe we'll go off what the corners look like once they are all done. That is looking so much cleaner, but yeah, we definitely need something there. I almost feel like I should make like a little orb or something, like a little gem. Yeah, like a gemstone, you know, sort of placed up there. But I don't really know. I don't really know what to make it look like, because I don't want it to be any different colours. I guess it could be cyan, but then would it have sea lanterns in the middle? But then that would be the same as the sort of orb at the top. I don't know yet. I think I'm just going to leave it for now until I come up with a plan. But speaking of plans, I'm actually going to head on over to the shopping district, because for next week's episodes, I want to, this is my aim, I don't know if it'll happen, it'll depend on whether or not I've got a design or not, but I really, really want to build another shop. I need to claim at least a space for it today, and the problem is most shops are gonna need some sort of farm, and I don't really have anywhere for a farm yet. Once that main base is all sort of done, I know exactly where I want the farms to be. I want them to be outside the walls. So I do know where I want them to be, but maybe we'll make little mini temporary ones for now. Maybe that'll be okay. But I do want to make like a really cool looking shop. So what I might do is actually get my camera account over here to sort of look at things from above. Because like over there could be kind of cool. That's near my base. Could be a cool idea to build on. And there are some other little places, there's like another sort of island over there, but I don't really know. So I think I'm going to scout out a good area for a shop and claim it today. So I've actually found a cool little space. Now over there is completely claimed. You can see all those granite blocks. That area is humongous. And it is claimed by Aqua Thunder or something? I don't know. Anyway, so I was actually looking over here at the sort of ocean. Because there is kind of quite a lot of space up there, but it's getting kind of full at the same time. And I was like, you know what? I kind of have an idea in mind right now of what I could build. And I was thinking this sort of curve, like I could build something really nicely in this curve. I'm going to have to tweak this curve though. So I hope the hermits don't mind that too much. I really want to just bring it in like a tighter sort of circle. And I really want to build something inside it, sort of coming out of the water and being colourful. I don't think it's going to work. I haven't built it yet. I'm going to have to get in creative and try some stuff out. But I'm going to temporarily just put down some little blocks here. Going to count out how much I might need, put the diamonds on the diamond pile for that, and if it changes or if I have to move it or whatever, then I can just pick up these blocks and move them elsewhere. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay. I think I found the spot. Let's take a look from the air, and I think this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 9 blocks of diamond, I guess, because it's 9 blocks of 10. So this is 10 along here, then it will go there, then it will go there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I think it's been a while since I claimed a shop. I think that means it's 9 blocks of diamond, right? Something like that, right? It is 1 block of diamonds per 100 blocks. Perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I guess I go in here and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh dear, I've only got 21 blocks of diamonds left. This shop better be good, guys. I better get some sort of payment from these shops. So 9 blocks of diamond. You're going to see me place them so that you guys don't think I'm cheating or anything, but I might have to come back and claim these if I need less space. So just know that if any of these go missing here, I've taken them back. There's no rules about getting your blocks back if you're not using the space. So yeah, that is what I'm reserving right now. I should probably put a sign on it so people know it's me. I don't have a sign on me, of course. In fact, wait, no, I have wood in my inner chest. That would be a good idea. So I think I'm going to put a sign on it, save that little space for now. I might also, if I see any other cool spaces that inspire me, save those as well. Just so that, you know, when I want to make a shop, I have sort of a good spot. Because as you can tell, I think, at the moment, all the good spots are being taken. Everyone's spreading out and I don't know where the roads are going to go yet. So I'm trying to keep everything sort of far apart that I'm making so that roads can be built in between if necessary. Well, that about wraps it up for me and the big base today. If you got any name suggestions for this thing, do leave them down below. I am unsure at all what to call this thing. Is it futuristic? Is it sci-fi? Is it any other genre? I'm still not sure. I'm also not quite sure exactly what I'm doing down here near the bedrock level with the tower itself. I have an idea for the walls though, but that's going to require a little bit more digging on my part, which I might have to regret at some point in the near future. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.